Hey everybody, welcome back to your tower reading. I hope you're having a good time out there, whatever it is you're doing. If you found this channel in this video, well, welcome. These are tower moments, by the way. That's all we do here. So if you're okay and your life is great and you're just kind of having a good time, you don't need to watch this. This isn't for you. But if you are feeling off or you're feeling stressed out or there's something in your life that just isn't good, but you're not quite sure what it is, or you feel like something bad's coming, hey, welcome. All these messages are timeless, so if this one does not resonate with you, either wait a day or two and see if this was for you, or move on to a different video, because don't try to force anything, all right? Don't go, well, yeah, if I adjust this to that. No adjusting. Just take it as it is, and don't try to force a tarot reading to fit your personal world. All right. And these are all, for a collective reading. So, you know, every star sign is welcome. Everybody gets to play. Let's get started. What we do here is we draw 2 cards from the Major Arcana deck like this to find out what your overall reading for the energy is. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we'll clarify. Let's see what brings your tower. The Devil. Of course, the Devil would bring a tower moment because that's what devils do. Devils are always recklessness, corruption, addiction, vice, heavy energy of toxic comfort zones. Could be a person, could be drugs, could be illegal activity, whatever. It's something it's one of those. The best way you describe the Devil card is, I can quit this anytime I want to. Right? And we've heard it before. We've heard it a billion times from a whole bunch of different people. And you're just like, sure. Sure you can. You can quit this anytime you want. Anyway, that brings your Devil to the tower. And now, after the... Lover's card. This... I'm the lizard guy, if you don't know. Me, right there. Lizard. And this is an emotional choice. Looks like a happy ending, honestly. But we're going to find out here. We're going to look at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Death in the Strength card. That's an interesting combination. I think what this probably just means is that you get your strength back. See, the Death card in the Devil would be, you escape your toxic comfort zone. You escape your addiction. You escape your whatever it is. And you get your willpower back. All right, I wouldn't call it the death of willpower because, nah. Especially with death on top, because that comes first. You kill whatever you're in, and you get your strength back, your inner strength, your willpower. Let's see what the Devil's got to say. 2 of Wands. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Queen of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense too. And the Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah. Remember when I said you can quit anytime you want to? That's the Devil talking. You're stuck. This is huge stuck energy, lie energy, manipulation energy. This is the energy of massive deception, because the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords are both cards of truth, honesty. They are cards of, cutting off what doesn't serve you and getting right to the point. Well, when they're on this side of the tower, they're the opposite. Think of them as reversed. So the Queen of Swords is manipulation, lies, and the Ace of Swords is big deception and lies. So the Queen of Swords is all emotion and no business, but it pretends. It's like, like I said, I can quit anytime I want to. You're lying to yourself. Can you really quit anytime you want to? Can you really? Do you have the willpower to quit? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be next week? Is it going to be next year? Is it going to be whenever? Right? And you got the Ace of Swords, which is just a reinforcement of that lie, saying, yeah, I can quit, sure. But the 2 of Wands tells you that you're stuck. You ain't moving. You aren't moving anywhere. You are stuck in the Devil's grasp. You are trapped there. You're a prisoner. And yes, it is true that you can quit whenever you want. That's how the Devil card works. But what do you got to look forward to, right? That's kind of what's going on in the deep motion in your head. What's the point? What am I going to do tomorrow? What am I going to do? Why quit? So that Ace of Swords here, that question right there, why quit? Why bother? Is what holds you in place with the Two of Wands. Let's see what the Tower says. Ten of Wands, yeah, burden. And the Knight of Pentacles. Well, I think you're slowly going to realize that this whole lifestyle you're living, this whole devil energy, is a burden. I mean, yes, it feels good, but man, it's expensive. It's expensive. It's isolating. It's not something you can just tell people about, right? I mean, this thing that you did to stay happy pretty much turned into your whole life. All right? So now it's a burden. Now this is all I have in my whole life to remain happy. This is what I have to do to exist in my, just wake up every day. That's a burden. That's what addiction does. You can't live without it. It's probably one of the heaviest burdens in the world. Right? And the Knight of Pentacles says you're slowly going to realize that. This Tower moment, there's going to be some kind of shakeup in your life, but it's slowly going to let you realize that the way you've been living is a burden. You'll realize it. You'll see. But let's see the Lovers. Seven of Pentacles. All right. Four of Swords. Okay. And the King of Swords. Wow. Wow. All right. Seven of Pentacles is the investment card of energy, time, money, effort, whatever you want to call it. You are investing into something for the long term. So I think when you decide that you see something maybe in someone else, because the Death and the Strength card are up here, right? So I think you get a glimpse of the future. You get a glimpse of where you're headed. And it might actually be, this is what you see. All right? That might be it. Maybe you realize, just an epiphany, that, oh, if I keep doing this, I'm done. Maybe you get inspired by something. Maybe you want to be more. Because the King of Swords here, I'm going to be honest with you here. The King of Swords is a very black and white kind of character. They are extremely official. They play by the book. They represent the law. They represent judges. They represent systems that can't be bargained or reasoned with. The King of Swords would probably be like a Terminator. It's like, I have a job to do and I'm going to do it, and nothing's getting in the way. And I think this emotional choice you have to make, because the Lover's card is kind of an emotional choice. It's a huge choice. You got to choose yourself here. Not your drugs, not your alcohol, not your addictions, not your toxic comfort zone, not your whatever. But I think you're going to get a wake-up call from the King of Swords. You might get pulled over on the way home. You might get a knock on the door that you weren't expecting. You might be acting really weird in public, and somebody, raises the alarm, and you might have a visit with the old police, the old justice system. Justice card isn't here, but that would make sense. That would be your snap wake-up call, because you've gone way too far. And the King of Swords isn't bad. It's like the bumps on the side of the road when you're falling asleep driving, and you hit them, and like, whoa, wake up. It's your wake-up call. So when this happens, you have a choice, of course. Lover's card, choose. You can invest in yourself. invest in your world, invest in your future, work for something. Because the Four of Swords is healing. Okay, this is a big healing energy. This is the energy of rest, recovery. I don't have to carry this burden anymore. You get your willpower back. You become who you're supposed to be, who you are, your real self. You're not an addicted weirdo. You're not that person. That's the devil. You have more to life than just drinking and drugs and, spending 45 hours on a computer playing a game that won't amount to anything because it could get taken offline next week. You're more than that, and I think you're going to realize that you are. You're going to remember your talents. You're going to remember the things you're good at, the things you like to do, and you're going to invest in yourself. You're going to make the good choice to heal, recover, and I think this King of Swords is going to give you the opportunity to make that choice. And when you do, you can always go back to the devil. No one's stopping you. I don't think it's a good choice, but you can. Or you choose the Seven of Pentacles. You choose the Strength card. You choose resting and healing. Being free. Up to you. But that's your energy of this reading, and I think you're in kind of a stuck, maybe low place right now. You're sad, maybe. Depression. Call it whatever you want. But that's not who you are. You're more than that. Way more. You just need a reminder from the old King of Swords. And it doesn't have to come as a cop or a judge or something like that. It could be a friend. A particularly, maybe strict friend or controlling or dedicated friend or something like that, who wakes you up and pulls you out and says, listen, things need to change. And they'll tell you what they need to tell you, and then it's up to you after that. But I got the feeling that the devil's had you for a little while now. Pretty easy to get stressed out over everything and just disappear into the black, right? Don't come back out of that. But you can. You can escape the void. You can get out. Talk to someone. Call someone. Wait for the King of Swords to show up as in a variety of different forms. But I think the end of this is coming. And I think you're going to wake up and drop the burden. Nothing about this process is quick. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving card in the deck. So there's no rapid movement here. It's a long road to recovery. And you have to choose to take the first step, which is cliche. I get it. I know. But there you go. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. So this is you looking at your future or looking at your present. And then you're making a choice of saying, I know exactly what I want it to be. I know how I want it to be, so now I'm going to start working for it. You're making goals for yourself, and then you're going to start going for them. You're going to start climbing the mountain, walking the path, whatever metaphor you want to use, right? You want to level up. You're going to start leveling up again. But you've been in a dark place for a long time. According to this, you've been kind of in a bad place. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Another cliche word, phrase to use, right? I hope if you're watching this, and I hope anyone who does watch this and get this far, they're like, yeah, no, my life is great. My life is really good, and I don't have to worry about a thing. Everything is great. But if you are watching this and it's about 3 in the morning and you can't sleep or whatever, yeah, maybe you haven't slept in days, on and off for 20 minutes, 30 minutes at a time. This is your sign. This is your sign to take the first step. Time to leave the devil behind, whatever form it takes. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for today. Here we go. Anyway, if you're still here at the end of all of my rambling and I helped you a little bit, or maybe I helped someone you know a little bit, please think about hitting the subscribe button. I do this every day. I don't expect anyone to watch every day because tarot readings, like anything else, can be addicting. But I hope this one helps somebody. Good luck, good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.